Hey, what's up guys? I am Coach Ryan Family from the VIPAR Pit. Today I've got 3 arm curl variations that you can incorporate into your workouts if you're looking to add some variation to spice up your training a little bit and to target the arm muscles from different lines of pull and different points in the strength curve to help you maximize growth and strength development. The first variation I have for you that you may not have tried before is a Zotman Scott curl or a Zotman preacher curl. Now you'll need either a glute hand bench like this or a preacher curl bench to be able to do this movement. But it's an awesome movement for multiple reasons. So this is named after George Zotman. He was a 19th century strongman from Philly. And he did this a lot to help strengthen his grip in his forearms, but along with the arms, along with the upper arms. So what's unique about the Zotman Scott curl, so we start here. You start with your pinky towards the plates. You're gonna curl it up. Then at the top, you flip your grip over and go down with an overhand grip. Then at the bottom, you rotate back to a supinated grip, curl up, twist down to a pronated grip, and go down under control. You can also do these with fat grips or a thick handled dumbbell. Now what's unique about these, anytime we go to the pronated or palms down position, you actually prioritize the brachialis muscle. The brachialis sits underneath the biceps, and when it gets hypertrophied or it grows, it actually pushes the biceps up higher. So a lot of people neglect this muscle when they're training their arms, and they're missing out on overall arm development. The other thing that it does with the pronated grip is you're working the forearm extensors even more. So you're getting a lot of stimulus directly at the forearms, but also you're still doing the curl with the palms up variation. So you still are targeting the biceps. So it is a super well-rounded curling variation you can incorporate into your program, especially if you haven't tried before. Now be prepared to be humbled when you first start it. I also recommend when you first try this exercise to use slow eccentrics at start. So once you flip the arm over, take 4 to 6 seconds to lower down and be prepared to be humbled by the limiting factors in your arm strength. The next variation I've got for you is called a double barrel 1 1/4 preacher curl with forward band resistance. Man, that's a mouthful. You don't have to call it that. You can call it anything you want, really. Monkey curls, I don't care. But the idea here is twofold. First of all, you're gonna be doing a basic dumbbell Scott curl or preacher curl, so you'll need a glute hand bench or a preacher curl bench. The next thing that's unique about this is you're gonna have a band, or you can use a low pulley if you have the setup where you could move a preacher bench into a low pulley station. You're gonna have a forward and downward pull. What this does is it emphasizes multiple points of the strength curve because with a dumbbell, gravity goes down. So you're gonna get the greatest resistance when the load is 90 degrees from the moment arm. So when we go here, the greatest resistance is here when the arm is parallel to the floor. When you add the forward band pulley, you're getting more resistance higher up in the movement. So here's what I mean. Also, the double barrel technique means you do a quarter rep at the bottom and top of each rep. So quarter rep, back down, all the way up, back down, and up again, and then all the way down. That's 1 rep. Quarter at the bottom, back down, all the way up, back down quarter of the way, and then out, and you're done. That is a brutal curl variation because you're getting resistance throughout the entire range of motion. Without the band or the pulley, once you pass parallel here, the resistance kind of drops off and the top of the range of motion is really easy. When you add the band and pulley, you're getting more resistance in that range of motion, and that's why we put the quarter rep there too. So we're emphasizing both the stretched and contracted position with that 1 1/4 rep. The third variation that I'm going to show you today is called the isodynamic low pulley drag curl. So first of all, basic low pulley drag curl. You're gonna grab dual pulley handles, you're gonna step out so that your arms are behind the body a little bit, and then you're just simply going to drag the handles up your body while shooting the elbows back. So it's kind of a strange movement. It may not look like a curl, but trust me, you will feel this when you do it. Now the isodynamic, where this comes into play, this is a great move for people that struggle to feel their biceps contract. So they feel like even when they do any kind of curls, they're not really using their biceps. This is great for neuromuscular re-education. So we're gonna start with a 10-second isometric contraction in the fully shortened position. So we're gonna start and we're gonna drive the elbows back and we're gonna squeeze hard for 10 seconds. And you're trying to make the biceps cramp, and mine are actually cramping right now. Then from there, you're going to do the number of reps you've got prescribed. In this case, we'll say 8 reps. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice my fists are just dragging up the sides of my body and my elbows are shooting back. Then from there, you're gonna hold the stretch position and walk forward a little bit more and hold the stretch position for up to 30 seconds post set. This does a couple things. The isometric before your reps activates the muscle, so it increases the brain to muscle connection. Then you do your reps to create fatigue, and then in the stretch position, you are basically doing a loaded duration stretch. We know that muscles hypertrophy under stretch greatest when they're loaded. So that adds another element to this that makes it just an awesome maneuver for you. So I'm Coach Ryan Family from the VIPAR Pit. Hopefully you got some new ideas to incorporate into your arm workouts. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit subscribe below. I'll catch you next time.